against a player who got top 64 at a Disney Lorcana challenge with Sapphire Emerald. And it's going to be a mirror match to start things off, which is really exciting. That was not planned, but we queued into each other. I am playing the Bend to My Cow deck, which we've been working on for a lot of sets now, really. I've probably got like 300 plus games of this one. I've always been a huge believer that Bend to My Will is the best card in this color combination, and that opinion has not changed. But I have now had an opportunity to test a little bit more this set post Hiram ban. It changed quite significantly, and I think that this is the Sapphire deck, which was the biggest winner by having a Hiram banned, because Hiram was actually really good against the deck, and you're trying to fit a lot of different things into this deck already, and actually being able to get rid of Hiram feels quite nice. But we are playing items again. We're playing Popsicle, we're playing the new Tamatoa, and the thing to look out for with this deck is Tamatoa questing can play a Lucky Dime for free and really turn the burners on. We're incredibly favored into Ruby Sapphire. We have very strong matchups into all Amethyst decks, really. Emerald Amethyst and Sapphire Amethyst are two more tricky ones. You've got a bad matchup into Pete decks in general. Amethyst Steel not really an issue because they're too slow, but the Amber Steel decks of Pete can be a problem. But let's mulligan. Big shout out to Card Market, who sponsor the stream as usual. All right, mate, how's it going? I have done my little intro and I'm gonna mulligan. You sent back how many?
I sent back one. I can see your hand, by the way. The little thing disappeared.
Okay, that's bugged out.
But
thanks, mate. All good, it bugged out, don't worry.
I did my best to not say.
Thank you. That's not ideal. So we'll definitely get rid of this one, this one. What we've got is we've got some nice ramp here. I like the look of this curve. We could actually just get rid of one. Tamatoa is like not a card we want in hand, but it's just ink, and that might be fine. But you would think it's a good top deck, right? So the decision is it's either one or two. I actually have a feeling it might be two. It might just be one. You might be supposed to keep the Tamatoa and just ink it, because if we don't hit Popsicle, the Tamatoa is not even that good as a top deck. But let's go for two. I'll go for two. 1, 2. And I'm going to shuffle up, but I'm ready when you are, mate. And you just went for one, right?
Yeah, just the one.
And yeah, so I was telling chat you came top 64 in Melbourne, right?
Yeah. Got the Let It Go. I think that's somewhere around here.
Let's go.
Yeah,
and
somewhere around here.
You were playing Emerald Sapphire, right?
Yeah. Green blue.
And isn't the story that you like were still looking for your cards the day of the events, and you actually like had to forfeit one of your rounds because you didn't have everything?
Yeah, so I'd never played Lorcana before, so I didn't own any cards. And I bought 15 cards off of Facebook Marketplace on the Friday just before I flew out.
Let's
Sydney.
go.
And then I got there and I was meant to buy some cards off of a vendor, and he got banned from vending last minute. And so,
oh dear,
he got banned from vending last minute, so I couldn't get my cards. So I had to scoop around one and run to an LGS and buy cards, and I borrow cards off of strangers. And then sat down in time for round 2 and made top cut.
What did you ink on turn 1, please? I didn't see it.
On sale.
Cool. I ink Hefflumps and pass.
Beautiful.
So it's a mirror. Mirrors are kind of gross. And interestingly, like, I have a feeling that his deck might be built a little bit better for the mirror. We'll have to see. Lucky Dime might be a big factor, but he's probably playing like a bounce heavy deck. And obviously Clarabelle 1 can be insanely good against Lucky Dime too. So mirrors are kind of gross, but like usually the decks which are favored in the mirrors, in my opinion, are the worst decks overall, because they're like focused more on like bouncing stuff. I'll draw for turn. I'll ink the Muses. For 2, I'm going to play Tipo. I'll ink a card. But I need to think on that. So it's actually a really tricky decision. It's probably the Clarabelle 1 that we would have liked to have played it already, but like, we're probably going to go Bell and Clarabelle. Like, I think we can Muses the Tipo back. I don't think we need this. I think I like everything else more. Having said that, I could go like Muses next turn. I kind of want Bell next turn as well, though, right? I've got a tricky decision here. I'm gonna go for. I don't know. Let's go for this one. Pass.
Alrighty. Draw.
So I've decided that I'm gonna try and turbo ramp more with Bell rather than focus on
4 for
Muses.
Ramatala.
Maybe like the Heffalumps could have been a better decision at that point then. Not sure about that decision. We'll see. Yep. I'll draw. I'm going to ink Heffalumps. For 4, I'll play Bell.
Yep.
I'll ink You're Welcome. And for 1, I'll play Clarabelle. And pass. I have 2 in hand.
And 4 in Inkwell?
5 because of Bell. Double inked this turn.
And you have 2 in hand?
2 in hand, yeah. 5 ink.
Alrighty, thank you.
So, I didn't want to ink the You're Welcome there, but we're to ink something.
Grandma Tyler will sing How Far I Go to kick me out.
Okay, no Muses is good for us. Muses bouncing back Clarabelle would have been annoying. Thing is, the T-po on the board is like not insignificant either when I play Crickies, right?
Ooh.
But we're getting the Clarabelle down first, which is a really good position to be in. We could still find a You're Welcome off the top here. Like, we're in a pretty good position. We've just ramped more than them, right? Like, the Bell was superior compared with the Tala here. You can really see the power of Bell, like the extra ramp. They do have a Popsicle down, though, which suggests they play Tamatoa. I need to fix my camera a bit. It's all off-center, innit? It's weird. There you go, that's why.
Peculiar.
But yeah, in today's stream, we're going to be playing some games. We're going to be building a bunch of decks. I've got a lot to do because I'm away this weekend casting Star Wars Unlimited.
Then... I'll go 4 for Tala.
Yep. But we're in a very, very strong position here. Like, it's usually about who can shift the Clarabelle first. But it also, like, it's not quite as simple as that. We'll have to see. Like, the You're Welcomes are very, very powerful. It's a very weird matchup. It's very, very... Often one person will win it by an absolute mile. And it's really about the early turns. But we'll see. All is found is interesting. Don't like it, but...
And...
They are now at 6, which means bend is possible, right? Yep. All ready. And draw.
Yep. I've got 5 cards in hand.
Thanks, mate. I'm going to sing How Far I Go with Bell. Put 1 into ink, 1 into hand. Now the thing is I can't play the bend unless I ink the Clarabelle. But you could argue we could do that. We have more ink. The thing is I would really like to play the Clarabelle, to be honest. But we've got the bend for the next turn anyway. I wonder if we're supposed to just bend here. It's really interesting. It was also possible we weren't supposed to take the bend and we were supposed to take the strike a good match. I'm wondering if I misplayed off this How Far I'll Go. Do you mind if I think a bit longer about my How Far I'll Go decision?
Do you man?
Thanks, mate. So, I think in every matchup I would take this. But this is like free ink, right? I think we just get rid of it. Yeah, I'm going to change my decision on the How Far I'll Go. Thank you.
Judge.
You can check the VOD. I promise I'm not being dodgy. I'm going to play Clarabelle. And then I'm going to ink Strike a Good Match. And I'll ink Sail for the Bell.
Yep.
0 cards in hand.
Beautiful.
I guess I'm going to challenge a Tala, but this could backfire, I think. But I'm worried about you just singing your welcomes and stuff, so we'll challenge a Tala. I'll also quest for one with Tipo.
Okay.
So I should be at 8. It's actually 9, I think, because of how far I'll go, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is 8. So I'll pass. You have 6 in hand, right?
5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your turn.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Alrighty.
I have a feeling we might still have a very good chance of losing
had it
from here because
right.
of bend,
Grandma
and then the Tala
Tala
just.
is gonna sing "You're Welcome."
Yeah, like I think we might.
Clara.
Yep. Like I think we might
Actually,
still
sorry,
be losing
can
from
I
here.
change that to Mother Knows Best?
Yep, sure. I didn't start shuffling yet, so there was a Clarabelle 1 as well, so that's also in hand now.
Yep, that's fine. Because I'm going
The Mother Knows Best is very strong in the mirror.
I'll still leave that as is.
But yeah, maybe the bend was the correct play, right? Like I was just supposed to ink the Clarabelle and play the bend. Because I seem to be in a bad spot now. Yep. Pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sweet. And I'll pass with 3 cards in hand.
Yep. I'll draw. Oh, never punished. Oh, didn't deserve that, did I? I'll challenge Tala as well.
Okay. Wow.
It's going to be a long game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played this quite badly, but I got lucky. I do play four bends if it makes you feel better.
Yeah, I know roughly what your list looks like.
Yeah.
All right, over to me.
Yep.
Let's play Uno. Pass.
Ooh. I'll draw. Oh, I'm high rolling. 1 for Popsicle. So the question is, do we sing this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we do. I'm going to sing You're Welcome onto Popsicle, which is a player onto Popsicle. Yeah, nice. I really miss being able to do this. I wasn't playing Popsicles last week, and wow, that feels good.
No, it's great. Yeah, I love it.
But yeah, the Clarabelle play. I was supposed to. The How Far I'll Go offered me like bend and strike, and I decided to keep the strike and like double ink, but it just opened me up to like that line. And I think I just had to bend, but it meant I was gonna have to ink the big Clarabelle, which I felt bad about. So I'll draw 2.
So you were contemplating refilling first before getting rid of my hand.
Yeah, I think you played it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh god. For 7, I'll play Lucky Dime. Pass. 1 card in hand.
Draw.
I'm high rolling. No. How far ago?
And pass.
Did you gain your 2 law for the mana?
Yep.
Cool. I'll draw. I'll ink Tipo. I'll quest for 1, and I'll Lucky Dime for another 1. Pass.
Alrighty. Draw. Bell and
yep.
Pass.
Sure. Draw. Oh damn.
What's he looking through his discard for?
I mean, I think we just ink it, right? I'm gonna ink Tamatoa. 2 for dime for 5 to 8 and pass.
Yeah, here we go. Draw Tala for 4. Keep this, send this to the bottom. 2 for sale, draw a card. And I will quest for 2.
Did the Tala come down this turn?
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
No problem at all, mate.
Like that. There we go. Over to you.
Yep. Already and draw. Ooh, I'm not really sure there's anything I want to hit with that, is there really? It's an unfortunate draw, I think. I will Lucky Dime for 2. 13 and pass.
Alrighty, I've drawn into the nuts.
Oh god.
Well, sort of, but kind of. So I get 2 for the mana.
Yeah.
I'll go 4 for the muses. And then
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna sing "You're Welcome." I'll target my own popsicle.
Okay.
I was
Interesting.
thinking about the lucky dime. And I feel like I probably should have done the lucky dime, but we'll see what we draw.
I can see a world that's good to
It
gamble.
sends the bell back to hand for the muses. Popsicle, draw a card. Popsicle, draw a card. Yeah, okay, I regret everything. Ink Tipo, quest for 1, and pass the turn.
Yeah. I'll draw. 4 for bell. How many cards do you have in hand? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just the 1.
Tap dime for 2. 18 and. I'll play Tamatoa for 6. 1 card in hand, pass.
Draw.
Wait, I couldn't do that, could I? I didn't have enough ink for that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Sorry.
That's okay. I got a 12 for the start of my turn. Yeah, I can't get it.
Yeah, I got very lucky.
For some reason, I thought that the bell, like when I sung with the muses, that bell was going to be gone forever. Like it was getting shuffled in or something.
Right.
And so I was like, oh, I'll get rid of the bell and he's not going to top deck like another big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll win like that. But I, definitely should have sent the dime back. That was a huge misplay. That was horrible.
Yeah, but also like refilling my hand never feels good in that position, right?
No.
So I understand the. And my big misplay was when I used the how far I'll go, I initially put strike into the ink, instead of bend. So I had like strike or bend, and I ended up like shifting the Clarabelle, double inking. Whereas what I was supposed to do, I was supposed to just accept that I had to ink my Clarabelle and bend you. And it would have been like a long drawn out game, but like I basically gave you the opportunity to
play the game.
Yeah, bounce my Clarabelle back and bend me, right? Like, which is basically game losing. I've overvalued the Clarabelle, considering you literally discarded my hand the next turn, including the Clarabelle.
I'll send back. I'll send back 4.
All right, we're looking for ramp. We hit ramp. So yes, 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 no, no, yes. I think that one's quite simple. Definitely not these two. Probably all the others. 2 for me. 1,
Beautiful.
2. Always unfortunate having a big clunky uninkable in opening hand, but we'll see what we can do. Strike a good match and T-Poke can fix it a bit. Cricky's pretty good in this matchup as well because...
Alrighty.
Yeah, ready when you are, mate.
Alrighty. I'll ink... Like I said, I'll ink Peter Pan.
Ooh.
Popsicle for 1. And I will... Shall I do that? Is that stupid? Yeah, I'll pass.
I'll draw. Gonna ink Cricky. Play Clarabelle. Pass.
Draw. I will ink Tipo. Play Tipo. Inking this.
I shouldn't have touched it. I'm innocent.
I inked something for Tipo and passing the turn.
Yep. You can't see my hand, right?
Nope.
Cool. So what did you ink normally that turn? Sorry.
Was a Tipo.
Okay. Thank you. I'll draw for turn. I will ink Heffalumps, and for 2 play Sail. I'll draw. It's quite a tricky decision. I could see it being the Muses, actually, which gets inked. I think the Muses might be the secret play. Strike a good match looks like the play. But I don't think the Muses does a whole lot, right? Just not sure, though. How good? Like, if we hit another bend, I'm going to ink the Muses, and I'll quest for 1. Pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in hand.
Sure. I will play Bell. Sorry, ink Bell. 4 for Grandma Tyler.
Yep.
This quest Tipo for 1. And
We might regret inking the Muses because his Muses can bounce my Bell back. We'll see. I'll draw for turn. Ink strike a good match. I'll play Bell. I will ink You're Welcome. And for 1 play Popsicle and draw. Three cards in hand, just thinking on the Clarabelle. Oops, I didn't mean to pass, sorry, but I probably will, but I'm thinking if I quest or not. How many cards have you got in hand?
4.
Thanks. You're probably supposed to quest with the Clarabelle here, to be honest. Like, Tala's going to be singing. Quest for 1. Pass. Controversial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't think... I don't know. This is like very low reward, very high risk, but I think it's fine. It's a weird one. I can actually bend next turn as well, potentially.
How many cards in hand, Spessy?
3.
3. Okay.
Also, hi chat. I haven't really been talking to you, have I? Hey, Funzus. No, I don't like Gazer. The Ruby Sapphire matchup's insane.
4 for Grandma Tyler.
Gorok, I've seen Tabasco, unfortunately. I'm aware.
Ink the Muses.
Waiting for further instructions on what I'm allowed to talk about.
Challenge the Clarabelle.
Yep.
And I'll quest Tipo for 1. And I'll pass my turn with 3 cards in hand.
Thanks, mate. I'll draw for turn. I'll sing How Far I Go.
Yep.
Ink Clarabelle. So the question is, do we ink the You're Welcome or the Tamatoa? Probably the You're Welcome, right? I'll ink Tamatoa for Bell. Sorry, ink You're Welcome for Bell and play Bend.
Ew. Okay.
Yep. I'll make sure I could actually do that, right? I think I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And the 8th was the How Far I Go.
Yep.
Pass.
Cards
1 card in hand.
Alrighty. Draw. McDuck Manor. Take out the Bell with Tyler and Tipo.
Say again, sorry?
So Tyler and Tipo will team up to take out the Bell. Sorry,
yeah.
Dice. Quest Grandma Tyler for 1. and pass the turn. No, I got nothing.
Sure. I'll draw for turn. I'm going to fizzle the popsicle, so like I'll heal Tala for 0. And I'll play Tamatoa for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Was that on the top deck, or was that what you had?
No, I had it in hand.
Nice.
Bring back popsicle. My ordering here was actually a bit off. I'm actually at 8 ink. I had it down to 7. I looked at my ink on the screen and not in what I actually had in hand. Never mind. Because I should do that first, I think. We'll target... Do both Talas have the same amount of damage on them?
Nah, 2 and 1.
We'll go for the one with 1 can't quest, and I'll draw.
Sure.
I'll pass. 2 cards in hand.
Draw. The one that can't quest will sing "You're Welcome" on my popsicle.
Yep, I actually went to pick up my own card there. Like, I'm used to everyone else doing it. When you play "You're Welcome," they always think you're hitting your own thing, right?
It's a very expensive friends on the other side.
Yeah.
Alrighty, draw 2. I will ink Sail, and then for 6, I'll go Lady Tremaine.
Ooh, hello.
My only option is "You're Welcome."
I think I'm getting cooked.
And quest for... So I need to get 2 for the McDuck Manor.
Yeah, of course, it's mandatory.
And I'll quest for 1 with the Tala and pass the turn.
Very, very interesting.
You have 1 card in hand? 2?
I have 3 right now.
Okay.
Because I drew the popsicle off Tamatoa, and I drew a card off Heffalumps, and then I just drew for turn.
Cool. Yep.
I'm going to quest for 2 with Tamatoa and play popsicle for 3. I'll draw. Let's go 2 for strike a good match.
Yep.
Draw 2. I'll discard Tipo.
Yep.
Let's go 2 for strike a good match.
Yep. What are we looking for?
I don't know, something. Draw 2, and then I need to discard 1. I'll discard strike a good match. I had 3 of them. A few too many, I think, on this occasion. I'll go 1 for popsicle. I'll draw. I will ink You're Welcome, and for 4 play Tala.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass. 2 in hand.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ink.
2 for the mana. I'll go 4 to slam another mana.
Damn!
You said 2 in hand.
Correct, yeah.
I think I'm just going to go for it. I'll quest for 2.
You can see these mirrors are kind of gross though, right? Like I was in a winning position, the top decks.
Grandma
My opponent
Tala will
went very
sing
well for
"You're
them.
Welcome" and target your Tamatoa.
Yep.
I'm just going to try to race you.
Makes sense.
And I'll pass the turn.
Half cut, alright?
Pardon?
I'm just going to half cut and then... So I'll draw 2 for the You're Welcome and then 1 for turn.
Yes, sir.
Cards in hand, please. Jazz hands. It's the only way to respond to such a question. Doesn't look good, does it?
Five ink, Maui hero to all.
Doesn't look great. Can you see my hand? Can you see my hand or is it covered still?
It's covered.
Cool. It bugs out a lot of the time when it disconnects. I don't know what to do. I think we'll go Tala will sing Heffalumps, targeting the Tala with 2 damage, I guess. And I'll draw.
Yep.
For 4, I'm going to play Tala. I don't think I can win from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Think I'm doomed. Yeah, I have no outs, I think. I guess maybe we do that, but I don't think that's good. I'm going to go 2 for sale. I'll draw. I'm going to scoop, mate. Let's go next.
Sure.
I'm not catching you there. You're going to what? 14, 17, 16? Yeah, let's go next.
Top deck was Mother Knows Best.
Okay. I had a pretty good hand, but...
See, I'm scared. Like, if you're getting so much ink over me and bending first when I'm on the play, like on the draw, I'm gonna get locked at 5.
Yeah.
I really like the Tamatoa in your list.
Yeah, I'm liking it too.
Like you bend, and their hand is empty, and you still have a way to like draw.
Exactly right. And the thing is, as well, is like it actually has very solid stats for this deck. Like 4/5 is one of my chunkiest characters, right? Like suddenly you've got a card which like the Fox doesn't trade. Like it's only Clarabelle as my only other one, right? And also like the Porpsicles back in the deck, like they feel like a very good bit of board control that's very relevant at times. And the Tamatoa also has so much synergy with the Lucky Dime because you can quest with Tamatoa, the dime comes down for free. You can also like strike a good match, the Lucky Dime, and then put it into hand when you play the Tamatoa. So I really like it too.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's good tech.
I liked the card at the start of the set. It was just so hard to fit like everything in as well as the Hiram. But now that Hiram's not even a factor that you can consider, like it makes me want, like, I think you can just squeeze it in. It was hard, like I had to cut a few things I didn't want to cut, but I'm definitely very happy with how the Tamatoa Dime and Portugal package of 10 cards that I've added in is performing. All right, good luck, mate.
Good luck.
It's our first time going first. Let's not miss ramp. Oh god, we missed ramp so far. So that's 7. 7 for me.
Yeah, it was 6 for me. I had an insane hand, but no turn 2 ramp.
1, 2, 3. Well, I hope you find it.
The question is, did you find it?
I have. I got a good hand.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I was playing a Win 2 box last weekend.
Was
versing Purple Steel in top 4. And I missed turn 2 ramp both games after sending back 7 and lost. So it's already like an impossible matchup, and I missed turn 2 ramp both games. Right?
Pain, mate. Probably a Tala. We don't need to. I think like the sale is probably better than the Talas. We do have how far it goes, so maybe we don't need the sale. Might just get rid of the sale. I think 1 might be fine. I'm not sure about this, but let's ink sale. I think like the inking decisions with this deck in turn 1 are so difficult. And I'll draw. Pass.
Draw.
Hitting Popsicle's crazy. I wonder if Popsicle's good enough to keep if you miss ramp. Probably not. Might be though with the Tamatoa. I don't think it is good enough though. I think you're supposed to hit 7, which I think my opponent kept Pops. I'll draw. Ink Grandma Tyler, 2 for sale. Draw. I still don't know if we're supposed to keep the muses or not. They don't play Bell, I think, so I think the Muses Frost isn't that good. It's just good against, like, yeah, I think it's not that good. And I'll ink the Muses. Pass.
Draw. Ink Visions. 2 for sale. Draw a card. Ink a Tipo. Play a Popsicle. And banish Popsicle to play Bell. And
Yep.
pass the turn.
I'll draw. I'll ink Strike a Good Match. For 4, I'm going to play Tala.
Yep.
And pass.
Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool. Ink McDuck Manor. Also 4 for Tala.
Yep. So the question here is, like, how much are you supposed to actually ramp?
And I will quest for 1 and pass.
Yep. I'll draw. Because we could sail, ink. I think we'll sing How Far I'll Go. Let's do that first. I'll sing How Far I'll Go.
Yep.
That's a tricky decision. If I didn't have a You're Welcome, I would definitely pick the You're Welcome. I'm honestly not so sure what to do here. The other thing to consider is, are we going to go like sail double ink? Maybe. I think I'll just keep the Clarabelle. Since I don't have bend. Alright, 1 into hand, 1 into ink. For 2, I'm going to play sail.
Yep.
And I'll draw. I will ink You're Welcome. Ink Tamatoa for sale. 4 for Tyler. And pass. 4 cards in hand.
Oh, I'm cooked. Alrighty. I am
We just got so much ramp, mate. We'll just bend immediately here. Definitely. You can see, though, like the uninkables, like the amount of good cards I had to ink here is crazy. These How Far Ago, second How Far Ago kind of came at an unfortunate time. Tamatoa would arguably be better than Clarabelle here as well, to be honest. But we'll just bend immediately. Should be fine. Can still lose to top decks, but it's probably fine. But obviously you would like to You're Welcome with the bends. I think we're fine though. But you can see, like, my deck is very focused. Like, the key line I'm taking is turbo ramping, singing How Far I'll Go, playing the sail on that previous turn. Just have more ink than our opponent. Something you'll see me do very often, but it's also about how do you turn that early advantage into a win.
Quest for 1 and pass.
Cards in hand, please.
4, so.
Draw. To the mana.
Yep. Am I getting bended?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be game, man.
I hit the You're Welcome off the top. I had to ink a couple.
Yeah. I have Clarabelle, Muses, You're Welcome, and all is found in hand.
Damn. So
Same
yeah, I'll bend it.
thing. Yep.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you draw the 2 for your welcome as well?
Yeah, Tyler and Sale.
Cool, thanks, mate. I'll sing How Far I Go.
Yeah. I should have played All Is Found or Muses instead.
Pass.
Sure.
Yeah, I can see it. To be fair, like I hit the welcome off the top there, which made the bend a lot better, being able to hit the McDuck manner.
Should develop your brain.
Yeah, probably Ryan, but
Keep this.
Did I decide? Yeah, the Tamato probably was better than Clarabelle.
Challenge one of the Tylers.
Yep. I think so, Ryan. It's probably a mistake. But Clarabelle's also like a good safety net in case
they... more valuable. That's a good question, isn't it?
That is a good question.
Cards in hand?
3.
I'll take out the Tyler. I feel like it's yours. And I will pass with 1 card in hand.
I'll draw. For 4, I'll play How Far I Go. I'll play Bell. And I'll pass. 3 in hand.
I've been stitched up. That's okay. I'll hard cast. Oh, sorry. Hard cast Mother Knows Best and pass.
Yep. I'll draw. Two for sale. Draw. I'll ink Strike a Good Match. And play 2 bells. Pass.
I'll ink Peter Pan.
1, 2,
7
3,
for Clarabelle.
6, 7.
Cards in hand.
2.
Draw 2 cards and pass.
Yep. I'll draw. I'll quest for 10.
Yep.
7 for Clarabelle. Pass.
Yep.
2 in hand.
Draw. 1 for Develop Your Brain.
Yep.
Has to be that.
Maybe I was supposed to ink Ricky to draw another card there, right?
1 for Popsicle. Man. I'll ink a Muses to play a Muses.
Yep.
Spanish Popsicle to play Bell. I was looking for a song. I had a... Yeah, I was looking for a song.
Makes sense.
Clarabelle will take out one of the bells.
Yep.
And I will pass and draw 2 cards.
Sure. I'll draw for turn. Quest for 5 with Bell. I'll take out your Clarabelle with mine.
You're muted right now. It's best.
What? Oh, sorry. I quest for 5 and then I'll take out your Clarabelle, yeah.
Yep.
If I heal, she's probably not doing much, so I'll leave it there. How much ink do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll go 4 for Tala.
Okay.
I'm gonna ink Cricky, and I'll play Bend.
Oh, I drew into a Clarabelle and I wants to bounce the bell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Your
Okay.
turn. 1 in hand.
Draw. Concede.
Yeah.
Tough.
GG, mate.
GG.
That was fun. Very, very fun. Good way to start the stream.
Yeah, good games. Good games.
All right, mate. Hope to play you again soon.
You too, man. Have a good one, bro.
You take care, mate. Bye.
Yeah.
All right, the undefeated streak continues. We're 4-0 in best of threes. Yes, I have seen what you guys are talking about. No, I will not be talking about them. That's what you got from me. For now. I'm not trying to get in trouble. You know? Benzema was the B prep of green. I agree. I totally agree. Toxic? Why is that toxic, bro? I'm being professional. Kidding. Hey mate, I'm live streaming. Is that okay for you?
It's okay. Give me a second. I will check the likes super fast. Maybe just leave it to 1. Yeah, it should be fine.
Nice.
Yep.
That's a cool card.
Yeah.
All right, good luck, mate.
Use it. So Alpha Cat is fine, right?
Yes, I did the same. Is that all right?
Okay. Yes.
Cool, good luck.
I have 2 procs here. Is this
No
a
problem.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
As soon as if I get permission to, in a way, I will. I just don't want to do anything I'm not supposed to do, you know? I'm not trying to get in trouble.
Change 1.
We're going
Change
second. 4? Yeah, I haven't mulligan yet though. Bear with me. You did 1?
4.
4, thanks.
Oh my god.
You have to be pretty careful mulliganing this aggressively in this deck because you're going to end up with a ton of uninkables. So I could see us doing this. 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready when you are.
Okay. I will ink Grammatala. Can you see it?
Ooh.
No, wait. I lower the. I don't know the English name. Give me a second.
No problem.
Okay, the lights should be better in
It looks good.
Yeah, you can go.
It's shiny.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do a half.
Bought it as a early birthday gift for myself, then build a deck on it.
Let's go. So Grammatala blue, the enchanted legendary. The first question is, what do we ink? It's not quite clear. I don't hate the Tipo. Get rid of the dime this early. But equally, do we want to get rid of Sail? We could get rid of Sail. More likely to Tipo, Heffalumps, Muses, right? We have Bell. I'll ink Sail, and for 1 I'm going to play Popsicle, draw, pass.
Okay, draw. Ink Muses.
Yep.
Play Tipo for 2.
Bro, what is happening?
This one.
Blue-green's taking over the meta, guys. Tipo?
Tipo.
What did you ink? The Muses? Oh my goodness.
The Muses. Yes.
Damn. Okay.
No. Where it is. Okay.
Very interesting. I didn't expect that.
Yeah. I played this deck since the first expansion, basically. When
Nice.
they added the Clarabelle.
What the heck is happening? I'm not quite sure what to do now. I don't think the Muses line is that good, and I don't think the Heffalumps is that good either. So I think I get rid of the Heffalumps. I will ink Heffalumps. For 2, I'll play Tipo.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's the mirror. I just played a mirror as well. I haven't decided what to ink with it yet, though.
It's actually my first mirror, I think.
Do we get rid of the dime? I think we have to. Dime's probably very good in this matchup, but pass.
Okay. No.
We play 2, right? So there's another one in there somewhere. I think we have to be cautious because we probably want to go Bell and Turbo Ramp again next time. We go Bell, play the Popsicle. We could have also gotten rid of the How Far Ago, but Bell can sing the How Far Ago.
Okay, Bell. For Grammatala.
Damn! This is a true mirror so far. What is happening? How have we got 2 blue-green mirrors first games of the stream, mate? Blue-green actually taking over.
Tipo will sing 1 jump pad.
Damn! He's cooking.
You can go.
That's the mega line in the stack. I'm not currently playing any, but I was playing a bunch the other day. I will ink the Muses. For 4, I'm going to play Bell. Just need to think for a second here. So we have to ink one of these 2, Clarabelle or Tamatoa. With double Portsicle, the Tamatoa looks quite appealing, doesn't it? I think the Tamatoa might be better. I will ink Clarabelle.
Okay.
And for 1, I'll play Portsicle. That was my ink for Bell there.
Yes, yes.
And I will pass.
Okay. Another 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ink.
Tipo cost for 1.
Sure.
For 4. I will play Muses.
Yep. It's getting dangerous.
Grammatala will sing You're Welcome on Tipo.
Sure.
And Muses will bounce.
It's not that scary anymore.
Muses will bounce Bell in end.
Yep. Singing You're Welcome onto your own stuff at this stage of the game is pretty bad, I have to say. Bell's still ramped for us, so she's did a very good job. We'd probably like the Clarabelle more right now, but that's kind of fine. We can still Tamatoa.
Sure. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the other thing is we could play Bell and ramp again, right?
Inca Tipo.
To see. Bit of a weird spot.
For 2. I don't know the English name.
Hidden Ink Caster.
Okay.
Very spicy. So this is the item which makes you draw, and then you can ink your uninkables. I also had a version of this deck a few sets back. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cards in hand, please.
3.
Thanks. 6 ink.
Yes.
All right, we have to be very careful here. I would imagine that they're in a pretty good spot with this Muses bounce.
Okay.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest. I don't really like any of my plays particularly. I think it could be Bell double ink, I think, to be honest. I will pay 4 for Bell. I will ink the Muses. I'll ink Clarabelle. And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Cards in hand.
2.
Two cards.
They also hit the Tipo.
I think I need to get ready for a bend.
The Tipo 1 jump ahead, right? But we'll see. They're in the better position for now, but these games are very, very
Inkade the
top steady. Very nice. Inking and uninkable is always good.
3. Mamodi is the proxy. Is a
Yeah, the
1/3.
1/3. Yeah.
Okay.
So whenever they play a song, they put the top card of their deck into their
Use
inkwell
this.
face down and exerted.
Pass 1 card in hand.
Okay. I was getting worried there. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we can ink 3 times here. Bell could quest. The question is, would we rather just sing How Far I'll Go? I guess we draw off the Tamatoa first, right? I will heal Bell with Popsicles, banish.
Mhm.
For 6, I'm going to play Tamatoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll bring back the Popsicles to hand. For 1, I'll play Popsicle. Draw. I will sing how far I'll go with Bell. We could have hit the bend already. We might have just been supposed to slam it immediately, right? I will ink Grammatala. For 1, I'll play Popsicle. Draw. Ouch! Tipo will quest for 1, and I'll pass. I have 3 cards in hand.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ink.
Okay.
Bit unfortunate with the double bend. It is what it is.
So,
It would feel good if one of them was a lucky dime, wouldn't it?
Grammatala and Muses take out Bell.
Sure.
Can you remind me your cards in hand, please?
3.
3. You can only attack 1 team.
Maybe we shouldn't have quested with Tipo because we could have taken a favourable trade, right? But whatever.
9 ink. So you can.
The question is if we're supposed to bend immediately or delay. They seem to not have a great hand.
Mamodi will sing 1 jump ahead.
Yep. They have so much juice, mate. Here's the problem with these decks though, right? Like it's about finding a balance between ramping and having an end game.
So ink 1 for 1 jump
I think
ahead.
my opponent's deck so far seems to be 2 towards the end of ramping.
7.
Damn! Okay, we're probably losing with that.
Pass. Sorry. Before I do this, can I bounce Tipo in hand?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Okay. So bounce Tipo in hand.
My Tipo, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cards in hand.
4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. I will draw for turn. All good, yeah?
Yes.
So here we need the You're Welcome to deal with the Clarabelle, which I don't have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we don't want to bend until the Clarabelle's dealt with. We could, because I have double bend. I think we're just losing from here, to be honest. It's like, this matchup's often about who can get a Clarabelle to stick. And we had like a turn window we could have bend, but we didn't. And I think now we lose, because they got Clarabelle down. Is there anything I could do? We could obviously go for another Tamatoa. Or we could go for a Tala. I guess it's Tamatoa, right? I will challenge your Tala. And then I'm going to use both Popsicles to heal my Tamatoa.
Okay.
I'll pay 6 for another Tamatoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to bring back 2 Popsicles.
Okay. You're not going to like my next turn.
Oh, God. Ink Tipo. 4 for Tala. My ordering might have been a bit off here, but never mind. And pass.
Okay, ready?
But yeah, these matchups really do spiral out of control very, very quickly. Imagine my hand's getting discarded and we can go next.
Okay. You have 9 ink, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't like that question. I do not like that question.
For 3 ink caster.
Jeez! So how does this work?
Shuffle your ink. We both have 9 ink, so we can just make 3 piles of 3 and each one choose 1 to return to the opponent, if that's okay.
Sure.
I mean, 1 to stay.
Yeah.
So left, middle, right.
I think it's fair to say this game is over. I don't think we can ever win this matchup against Ingazer. It's just not going to happen.
You need to bend before I...
Yeah. I'll let it play out. I'm kind of ready to go next, though, but I'll play it out. All right, so 3 piles of 3, you say?
Yep, if that's okay with you.
I have actually 10. What should I do with my 4th?
You can just put that are ready in hand, and leave the top left one.
Leave that one
as the ink. Yes.
Yeah, same.
And for you?
Same for me. Like the one to your right, you can keep.
So my right is this.
Yeah, that's fine. That works.
Okay. Okay. No.
Maybe there's a chance.
I will.
Tamatoa questing and playing the dime for free, which we TPO'd away. That's big.
Sapphire call for turn.
That's big. You telling me it's not over, chat?
So this is.
So Ingaze, I think I've been on record saying I think it's a bad card,
will sing,
but it's
no
very
best
good
on Tamator.
Which one do you want?
Exerted one.
Sure.
Ink one for Mamaudi.
Yep.
Muses. We'll sing Mother No Best on the other one.
Yeah.
Ink for Mamaudi.
Yeah.
Muses. We'll sing Mother No Best on Grammatala.
Yeah.
Ink for Mamaudi.
Yeah.
Clarabelle. We'll sing You're Welcome on my muse.
Sure. Fair play to our opponent, mate. You got to respect it. It's probably the Ingaze's best matchup is in a mirror, I would imagine. Actually.
Draw 2. Ink for Mamaudi.
The thing with a deck like this is it's just very bad against. You just lose to a lot of stuff, right? Let me count for you. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I will draw 8.
Yeah.
Pass. 1,
okay.
2, 3,
draw.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What should I do with all my ink that I don't have? I don't even have anything good. I am honestly very sadly, mate. Do you mind if I scoop and go next, please? Is that allowed?
Yeah, sure.
I think this one's over. GG.
Yeah.
That's a weird sound. If I had bell, I would have maybe continued there, but I did not have any bells. I think I'm sure you were gonna cook me non-stop.
I had 2 Grammatala and 3 Alpharego in hand.
Yeah. Can you guys hear that sound?
I was thinking to add the 5-cost song that make you ink 2 from the discard, so I can recover cards from the discard basically.
Say it again, sorry.
I was thinking to add the 5-cost song that make you ink 2 from the discard.
Yeah, it could be good.
Yeah, so we think either I basically can almost always recover them.
Yeah, I can see it. Like you sing it with a 5-cost right after Ingazer. It seems very good. All right, I need a miracle, but we'll see what we can do. I think now I know what you're playing, it gives me a bit more of a chance. I probably could have worked it out though, but fair play, mate. Very, very spicy. I was just yesterday I was in a Discord channel saying how I think Ingaze is very bad, so you proved me wrong, huh? I do still think it's not the best way to play blue-green, but it's very good in some matchups. I imagine you have some pretty bad matchups. Am I right in thinking that?
I used this one on my local yesterday. I've lost only against Purple Steel. It's impossible. Against Purple Steel, it's really impossible.
Okay. Interesting.
But apart from that, even discard is good because even if they discard my hand, I have Clarabelle or Inkegizer to recover it.
Yep, makes sense. Very cool. All right, good luck, mate.
Thank you. You too. We'll change 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, 5.
7 for me.
2, 3, 4.
1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Am I good to start?
Ish, you can go.
I will ink Tipo, and for 1, I will play Clarabelle. Pass.
Okay.
We have a really good hand. So basically now we know it's Ingaze, so that we have to try and out-ramp them and bend.
Do I need this one against you?
But they just have like more ramp than us. It's going to be very, very difficult. We'll see. We'll do our best.
Maybe.
Very fun though, either way.
Ink Sapphire Coil and pass.
Yep. I'll draw. I'll quest for 1. Ink Popsicle. 2 for sale. Draw. Ink Tala. 1 for Popsicle. Draw. Pass.
Okay.
4 in hand.
Okay.
Wish I had the Tala, not the bell right now,
Kings of
because
Coil.
it was an awkward draw.
Ci fortico.